Okay, so let me show you some basic functionality on your website. Once your website goes live, you will type the URL of your website plus the wp-admin. That will take you to the back panel. Once you're in the back panel, you have several areas that you will be editing. Number one, I'm gonna just go get you the basic architecture of your pages. So if you click on the pages section, and let's go on about us section, every single page is built in this fashion when you can actually enter the text here and edit as long as you're in the visual mode, which is right here. You can edit the text, you can select the text and change to a bold, you can change the color of the font, and you can make that text link by clicking on this link. It will appear this window, you put the link that you want to display, and then you click add the link. In the front end, which is the visual editor, you won't see no changes. If you change to the text editor right here, you'll see that right now you have add HTML link attribute. So I recommend you to go just into the visual mode unless it's necessary. So your template comes with this functionality where you can actually display an image on top of the content. So that is powered by the display and feature image. So you need to activate that in every page. So you click on here, feature image, display feature image. If this is disactivated, this feature image will not show up. And I just want to make sure that it's really clear. You can actually click here and add media. So you can add another image in that area. So if I select that image right here, it's showing me that it's 300 pixels by 300 pixels. I click insert into the post. There is the image, but you can see the text is not wrapping around. So I click on this image, click on edit image, and I'm just gonna select left line. Now the text is gonna be wrapping around. Click update. Once I do that, update the page. This is the blue button that we always have to click. Then I'm gonna view the page. I'm gonna view the page right now, and as you can see, I have this small image and the text is wrapping around. It might be confusing in the beginning because if you click display feature image right here and then you add a feature image in this area and you save this, now you will get, if you come here, you get two images. One, after the text we have this image, then we have this small image that we put wrapping around the text, and then you have all the text content. Here we have the link, so we have the this section is where the link is. So in order to not get confused, that's what I think I should show you the two options. So I am going to remove this image by just clicking here and delete it, and click update. So every single page has the option to have a background video. I'll suggest you to only use it and maybe in the home page, and make sure that you don't have audio on the video because it's a little annoying. You can select to have a background image to be, you can select every page, you can change the background image right here just by selecting, you can have a solid color, an image, or a video. If you're gonna select a video, click on the video, and then you can just put the URL where the video is, even if it's on the WordPress panel. Right now we're just going to keep it to the image. We're going to have this image to be the main image, and that's the basic architecture of this page. Let's say that in the future you want to add another page. You just click add new page. We're going to name this one test 2014. Again, in this area you can copy and paste the text, or you can just write the text yourself. You can control the text format in these bullet points and all these small attributes that you get with WordPress. I'm gonna select the feature image for this page, and that's gonna be this small image that I have. So you gotta understand that this image is 500 pixels by 500 pixels. The chances that this image get distorted are really big. So I'm gonna set the feature image, click publish, right, and then I'm gonna, so if I put the feature image will be on top, but let's say that I want to have that small image to be my background. So I select my background image, I want it to be an image, and I select the image, go to my library, and I choose this one. This image is a really small image. If I click select and update my file, Now I'm going to go to the test page. If I hit refresh, notice how the image is in the back, right? So, but if I were to extend this page, the image gets so distorted, all the pixelation comes out, and you don't want that. So that's why for your featured image, you take into consideration these size and these proportions, because if you upload a bigger one, it's gonna just push the content down. And for your background image, make sure that it's at least 1900 pixels width by 1100 pixels height. That way you'll have a good resolution. So then let's go back into this page, test. Let's say that you want to add into your navigation. You come into the appearance menus, and then here you have control of all over the sections and post and products that you have. This is your main menu right here. So I have my page tabs right here. I have my products. You can put a product on the main navigation if you want it. You have products categories, which is like, that's what we talked last time. If you want to add a brushes category or foundation category, just click here and then you add it, as simple as that. So for this promotional item, let's say that we have the test 2014, I will add that to the menu. By default, it will come all the way to the bottom of the navigation. When I click save the menu, this is one of the common errors. People do the changes, but they forget to click on the save. So then if I go now to my site and I hit refresh, that page, which is the test 2014, should appear at the bottom. So let's say that you want this page to be a drop down of contact us. The only thing you need to do is just grab this page and put it under the contact us right there. See this like a little dent? That means that now that one's gonna be a drop down. That's how easy it is. So if I click refresh, now the test is gone. It should be a drop down of the contact us. So contact us is one page and test is another page. So the next section that you need to know, it is your store. So first of all, I'm gonna delete this page from you. So I'm gonna go to pages and I go to test. Where is my test? Test and click trash. We don't need that page right now. And eventually it will be disappearing from the menu, but just in case, I'm gonna remove it from the menu. I'll come to the menu and then I go to test, open it up and remove that page. Make sure that I save and the page shall be gone. So the next section that is really important for you will be your products. So products are handled with this section, which is the WooCommerce and products. WooCommerce handles all the main settings of your site. For instance, what currency you want to have, where are you based location, if you want to taxes or not taxes, or if you want to just sell in California or in the US. This is all the sections. So here we're gonna go to this is when you can check your main settings, like the emails, the shipping, and all the main settings. So if you want to add products, you come to the product section. Right now you have categories. You have brushes, glasses, foundation, and lashes. These are your main categories. And eventually you want to add more categories, just come to the category section and click add category. And then when you click on the products, you click on the product, and then if you want to add a new product, let's say we're going to add one class, you click add a new product. You name the class, for instance, class of, you want to name this test, and the name, let's say April 2014. That will be your name, and then you put the description right here. This is the class, blah 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 blah. Make sure that this is part of the classes right here. So this is test class April 2014, and you can name this April 2014 to May 2014, right? So then here you add a product image. So select the product image. Again, for testing purposes, I'm just going to use this image right here. Select as a product image. I'm going to publish this one. So right now this is another product. It's called test class April 2014 to May 2014. So that you here in the inventory, you say, okay, I only want to make a stock. I want to have only 25 spots. So it's sold individually, and now by every time you sell this, it will reduce this number, and then by the time it gets to 25, people will not be able to register. So you have the options to have deposits. You can say, no, I don't want a deposit for this product, I want full price. Or yes, I want deposit. So you can say this by a percentage. You can say this is a percentage of 20%, and then you can say this as a flat amount. No, I wanted this to be $200 deposit on this product only. So then when people are checking out, they can pay either the $200 deposit or the price of this product, which will be regular, will be $969, right? So now you can click update. This product's already part of the classes and should be at the top front. So again, eventually, if you want to sell downloadables like PDFs, like we discussed, you can just say this is a virtual product, so it's downloadable, and the download will be encrypted. So now you click update. This is a class product. If I go to the home page and I go to the academy and I go to classes, my product should display right there. So then here it is. Test class April 2014 to May 2014 is $999. So if I want to add that to the cart, I know, and I can view my cart, I know that product has the ability, hey, listen, this is $969, but you can reserve this with a deposit of $200, and this will happen once you click proceed to the checkout. You proceed to the checkout, and then you fill all your information, and here when it comes to payment, you say, hey, listen, what do you want to do? You want to pay full price or pay the deposit? Simple as that. So that's how this e-commerce section works, and that will be the same thing for the store. If you have a store, one thing that you need to know for the store is I'm gonna add one more product. So I'm gonna add one more product, and that product is gonna be my test product 2014. But in this case, this is gonna be a brush. So here you put the description of the product, you put the price of the product. This is gonna be $459, and this is a standard product. I want full price. Enable a deposit for this option. No, I want this to be a full price product. And the most important thing for this product gallery, we have the product image. I'm sorry, you click on the product, and since we're gonna have the zoom image, make sure that the image is at least this is a huge image, but the image is at least 1920 by 1100. That's at least the image that you need. I'm gonna use this image. So when you select the product and then click publish, this is on the brushes, that immediately and automatically it will give you a zoom portfolio store. That was a brush. So then here's my test product. So when I click on the test product and I see the image, see we have a loading because the image is big, and now we got a zoom in area. We can even see her facial hair. Interesting. So I believe this image is really big, but if you want to do that, again, my recommendation, there is no monitor. The new monitors are coming from 4,000 pixels. So a safe dimension will be, again, 2,000 pixels width by 1,300 pixels height. That way it's not that big. You save it for the web with a 72 resolution, and then you will get this zoom in for this pixel right here. So this area is proportional. If you extend your browser, this box will be bigger, but now you have your zoom in. So last thing that you need to know will be to the form section, and this is where you have a multiple forms. You click on the settings and go to notifications, and this is where you change you want to add a new notification, and then when you say, okay, I want this form to send it to this person email. So test.com. So this form, whenever somebody fills it, is going to be sent it to that email. But one of the most important thing is, like, you come to the users. Whatever you do, never delete this user, which is me. If you do that, your site is gone. So I hope this is helpful, and if you have any questions, let me know. Thank you.